Where's my Roomba? Roomba? Roomba's not here. He abandoned me. Maybe it's because I rode him like a dog, but come on. Who wouldn't? Gotta understand that comes with the job, buddy. Where are you, my steed? I'm just not seeing it. It's gone. I wonder if he was taken to the end of time as we know it. Right there in the window, see? Alright, well, that brings us to what I believe is the final mission. I check this sign. Get up into this elevator. Chapter Time's End is available. And I love this organ, by the way. Here in the attic, they make sure that you have crafted 3 hats in order to open the way to the end. You need the Bruin hat to explode this block. You need the Forest Dweller's hat in order to pass through this block and hit the button. And finally, you need the Ice hat. Stomp on this platform, which will launch you into the 3rd button. Chuck, I just gave my computer a nap. Not that long ago, I'd say a few hours, actually. Alright, now you understand the whole goat thing. There you go. Catching on. If I'm correct, this is the final mission. And the game seems to... It's called the finale. You can see the game moving? Yeah, that's because I'm not in level 4 anymore. Now watch, I'm gonna enter level 5 and the same thing's gonna happen. It's gonna be a whole giant mess. Isn't it? Anyway, Chapter 5, the finale. Mafia Island has been transformed into lava land by Mustached Girl as an act of revenge for them taking over the island from her, a member of the indigenous people. She's misusing the power of the timepieces after breaking into our ship a few episodes ago, and we need to stop her so that the fate of the universe doesn't get out of whack. You know how that goes. There she is on top of a pile of timepieces. Checked by Automods? I didn't get notified about that. I can't move the camera. It's not letting me. I got this hill. And well, they didn't force me to have the sprint hat, but you know what? We need to use it. Hey. I've got a ticket. I'm number 153. No, I'm number 154.
I've been in hot kitchens before, but this is something else. I don't know how you're not breaking a sweat, but I'm really cooking. Maybe you can skip the queue and find out who's the head chef here.
I could skip the queue.
I'm trying to queue.
No one else to talk to?
An island governed in lava, only different.
How is it different than that?
Oh, it's so
Hey, it's the
hot
Mafia
out
boss.
here. My liquid is almost boiling.
You got like your own hot tub then.
Cruz is a star, you know?
I kinda defeated him.
Look, kid, I gotta be frank. Of all the places I've been visiting, this is unquestionably the worst. You've gotta go in there and show that girl who's boss, so that I can get back on the moon. The moon was much more fun than this.
Moon Kingdom in Super Mario Odyssey beats this? Oh, that's a shame.
I believe in you, kid.
Greetings, fellow alleged criminal. There are very many of us.
What do you
Mafia
think?
do nothing to deserve this. Mafia relax and live on island time. It's 5 o'clock there, always.
What does that mean?
My menacing oppressive home. Try not to fall in any lava, kid.
What does 5 o'clock mean for the Mafia? I don't know. Hey, it's you!
Kid, how's that soul of yours? Still rattling around in there?
Ah, yeah, you know, it's...
I'd love to know who thinks they're a big enough deal to judge me. So I've taken a few 100 souls. Big deal.
I mean, I don't judge you, buddy.
Do us all a favor, kid. Go check out who thinks they're better than us and hit them.
Say violence is the answer?
I don't usually advocate that kind of thing, but
You don't?
this is pretty authoritarian.
Oh, boy.
Good show is being judged on crime or cooking.
I'm really not getting to work on time.
A mustache girl is judging all these people for supposed crimes against...
We are all
kind.
here for crimes. Allegedly. What alleged crime did you commit, fellow criminal? What legal term would you use to
Oh my god,
describe
he's
your
having me
crime?
type again, just like in chapter 2. What legal term would I use to describe my crime? Okay, it fits!
I see. So, this is the face of...
I love his mumbling.
I've never done a crime in my life.
You're here too, lass? What is this place? I've never broken a law in my life.
What about all those explosives?
Oh, whoever they are, I'm nae gonna be judged by some mustached, heartless, hood-wearing, statue-posing castle dweller to give a picnic!
Ah, right. That you just had the best character moment right there.
Good to see you, darling. Nice to know I'm not the only superstar waiting around this tawdry place. Slide on up past those doors and find out who's calling the shots, won't you?
Yeah, we already know who it is. We've
What are
dealt
we
with
being
her
judged
before.
for? All our movies were wholesome action flicks.
Wholesome action? That I'd like to see.
This is perplexing. Why have we birds been gathered here? Do you know, fellow criminal?
He doesn't have any time and answer to that one like the other guy did.
Smoke, fire, burning bright.
When is me?
I guess that's one way to put it, Chuck. I don't know, she thought that we should be using our timepieces to fight crime, and I get that, but she wanted to do it very violently. She wanted to misuse the power of time itself. You know, we just can't let her get out of control. Waiting for us in here. Let's do it. Well, this is very Super Mario 64. I mean, I'm gonna get trapped and keep going up forever. Nothing interesting nearby. If you somehow got hurt on the way up, you can get these hearts. How would you have... I don't know how you would have gotten hurt on the way up. I didn't see anything that could do that. Chuck, what are you laughing at? Remember, there's a huge delay. The birds! Wait, this is the perfect time to use my laser. jump is a bit much for me and my camera. Must be a hookshot target. And some timed jumps. Looks like we're actually building up to this. Can I destroy this thing with my laser? That's not what I was aiming. Nah, probably not. I'm gonna try to get all these gems. What did I get? Just some confetti? That's a little lame. Let's see. Here's how they made sure you had the ice hat.
Give me your back of the line ticket.
What? You're an enemy. Hey, these guys really didn't look like enemies because they were generic NPCs before. Do I got a heart? My kingdom for a heart. I gotta get this fruit across just like in World 3, but with more lava. Well, that went badly. All who oppose me get the laser. Okay, this is not going very well anymore. Why am I so bad? I was stuck inside the pillar there for a moment. Now that I know these gems don't do anything, I'm just gonna walk on by, okay?
Give me your back of the line ticket.
Gonna try to skip past these guys. That worked. But now I'm in the same position I was a moment ago. 1 health, and I gotta carry this fruit. Nope. That typing message. Well, I'm glad I made you laugh, Chuck. Anyway. Okay. I can do better at the regular jumping. Yeah, there we go. No hits that time. Get my ice hat.
Give me your back of the line ticket.
I'm here to finish this thing, okay? So the less mess ups, the better. Because I don't want to go too late. Alright, I made all the jumps that time. But I took a hit from the explosion. That was just for an optional token. Good lord. I thought I needed that. That looks very warp pipe-esque. Well, you know what this means. More laser. No, I was not trying to... Oh, thank goodness. Alright, this is where the Forest Dweller's mask is gonna come in handy. And I can grab this heart. Which I really needed. There's 2 paths, one involving explosions and another involving hook shots. Oh, you know what? That left path just has homing attack written all over it. To the right. I wasn't exactly sinking or rising in the pillar, it's just that the game brought me to the top after the pillar had risen. That's not the first time I've run into one of those types of bugs while I was playing this. Alright, narrow platform. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's a narrow platform. It's a little hard to see. Okay, just let the gems be your guide. Oh, there were two cannons. I couldn't tell. Wonder if I can hit them. Not if I aim over there, I can't. I'm trying to see if I can hit the bird. Probably not. Seems to be on a lower plane. Alright, am I still wearing that? Yeah. Kinda surprised that they're still giving me gems in this final section, but I guess there's always post-game backtracking. No! How? How did that happen? Did I get a checkpoint? Yes? Yeah, this is a checkpoint. I'm at the beginning of this section. Okay. Well, could have been worse. Checkpoint could have been further back, or there could have been no checkpoint. That one's a low cannonball, so then the next one's a high one, and then I can jump over the low one, and Alright, full health. Of course, that's not gonna help if I get caught on the stupid fire bar again. Jump number 1, jump number 2, jump number 3. And kill the birds before they get... Yeah, no. There are a couple hearts down here. But I'm not gonna need them right now. Okay, I just have to be better at jumping this time! Apparently a single jump is not enough to get you over the fire, even though it totally looks like it. Hey, the lava faucets are back from Act 1-6. No! That's probably for the best that they sent me back here. Because A, I can grab these hearts. B, I would have been caught in a loop of landing in the lava, I'm bonking my head, landing in the lava, bonking my head until I died. Totally looked like I had passed that. Alright, a simple swing, and I'll land. This time actually make the jumps. And use the mask so you don't fall in the lava. Also, don't jump into the lava that's in the center of the platform. That's more good advice. My hat was taken. I need that. Because there's this barrier right here, so they make sure that you get your hat back. They also make sure you kill these enemies until they're tethered to something. Die. Sir! don't even tell me that I'm... Oh, thank goodness this was a checkpoint. These things are oddly hard to kill. The homing attack of all things is saving me. For once it works as intended. That's some poetic justice right there, that it saved me in the end. Narrowly dodging the hammer. He only stole a gem, so I don't need to worry about him. Anything behind that wall? No. Watch your step, you don't say. Okay, some balloon bouncing. That's been a recurring mechanic. Gotta watch my step with those spikes on the hammers, too. What did you say? Can't get through here, I'm no stunto. Oh, Chuck, you're just now realizing that the birds are back. Alright, how much further do I have to go, Mustache Girl? Can I see the end? Okay, I guess that means some of the birds got fried. Something of that nature. Oh, those spikes on the side don't actually hurt you, oddly enough. Well, if I was a castle designer, I would make sure this was the end, so, I think we're here. I just realized I could have used the time stop app to slow down the enemies, or the fire, practically anything. And even at the very end of the game, I gotta play with my action figures. Oh well, I guess I didn't need the time-stopping thing after all. Let's just say I did the game on hard mode, okay?
I didn't punch old man for like 2 days straight that one time.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, what a touching story. Just kidding. Bad guy, next!
No!
I said next!
So I need to be judged now. You're gonna throw me down the trap hole. Trap door. Into the hole. That's how this is gonna end.
Oh, it's you. You've been kinda a selfish little pest, but you haven't actually stood in my way. You get to go on. You're a good guy, I guess.
Really? I thought you were gonna hold a terrible grudge because I said you couldn't use the timepieces.
Go on! You get to live! Next!
I guess I'd rather have a big delay than a hugely choppy stream. At least I can see things moving around. I guess level 4 really just is not made for streaming. I could walk out that door and live. Or I can stand my ground.
Excuse me! Don't you dare get anywhere near me. I don't think you quite understand who's in charge, little missy. You know, I was willing to forgive you. I once thought we were gonna be best buds.
I thought the same thing, you know?
But nope, you turned out to be rotten and selfish. Save the planet from bad guys? Psh, who needs that, am I right?
That's what you think I sound like?
Look at all I've done without you. I've restored justice. I am the justice. No more bad guys. Ever.
Hey Chuck, I think the delay is decreasing because it hasn't been that long since I said that. I don't even know if that's possible, but hey. Cool. Anyway.
I don't need you. This planet doesn't need you. Nobody will miss you, and nobody will care.
I'll miss Hat Girl when these streams are over.
You are the bad guy, and I'll show you how this justice system deals with bad guys.
I don't know if you can really call it a system. She teleports, like, what the heck? How was I supposed to dodge that? She has the homing attack, and it actually works. Yeah, that's how I dodged that. How do I dodge her homing attack, though? That's gonna be the issue. Let's... Time to use the final hack.
I didn't punch you.
Oh,
I tried to use the laser.
excuse me. Don't you... You are the...
Yeah, slowing down time is another way to dodge that. This is actually a really cool boss. But knowing how these boss battles have been, I bet it's pretty choppy right now, isn't it? Ah, I thought I could do it. No, I was not trying to use the laser. In fact, I know the laser's not gonna work, so I'm just gonna turn on that badge instead. Nope. Okay.
She can get lost! Mustached girl is not welcome here. Mafia say get lost!
Of course you're gonna say that.
That's right, get lost. No one wants you here. Isn't that right, big lad?
He just nods.
Stinks. Get lost.
Get lost! Ain't that right, gang? Get lost!
All the villains are on our side. What does that say about us?
Yeah, get lost!
Okay, well that one's not a villain.
What? But I'm fixing everything. No more bad guys. Why can't you see that I'm doing this for all of us?
In your eyes, they are the bad guys, so I don't know who you think you're talking to.
How can you stand behind these people? They're crooks, criminals, and you're helping them.
I don't know, am I?
This ends now.
Oh, this song. I take back what I said about the soundtrack. There's memorable stuff. Oh, I got 2 hits. You can keep using Samus's final smash all you want. I can just flank you. Oh, thanks to the heart.
You got it, lad. Let's give her something she can jab at, that little red nuisance, so she'll get lost. Let's roll.
All the bosses are using their attack.
Little girl, give us a shove right into that red lass's ugly mug.
This is getting hard to dodge. Hearts, yeah. Oh, she's got a shield now. Alright, using the time stop to my advantage. Contract, eh? You have his soul.
Alright, let's go. I'll create, you'll throw.
They're teaming up, aww. Did I hit her? Oh, come on, it made me jump right into the next one. Did that one hit? Yes. One hit. Oh, God. Ah, you moved. Oh, she's destroying them.
Oh, when Mafia explode, Mafia drop pawns. This gives Mafia an idea.
You're going to explode on purpose so I can live? That would be great. Very much appreciated. Not gonna try to stop you. Goodbye. Have your noble sacrifice moment. Let me live. I don't want to redo all of this.
Little Hat Girl need help to turn back time.
And thanks,
Mafia
Chuck.
Explode.
I didn't want to jinx myself by saying it, but I noticed.
Mafia has to explode to save world.
Okay, you do that. Goodbye.
What? Plan is crazy.
No, do it.
Hello, Mafia. No worry. If little girls succeed, Mafia come back when time rewinds.
Sure. You will. I'll make sure.
No hesitation. Red hooded girl, get lost! Hat girl, here, take these!
Thank you.
Those Mafia lads. So foolishly brave. But what's the point of living if I ain't got me train anyway? Alright, DJ Grooves. The two of us are gonna help this little hat lass. Get ready for a mean punch. And you aim for my face. That's my weak spot.
Oh, I'm sure he's gonna enjoy this too much.
This angry red lass needs to get lost!
Oh, they somehow did each other in? How did he... And the birds at their sacrifice as well. Guys, I think I'm full on health. I really think I'm full on health.
What is this? If everyone disappears but me, then I'd be all alone. Bad guys, stop it!
Oh, now you don't want the bad guys to live.
No, you're the bad guy. Get lost!
That's true.
We don't need a hero. Get lost.
Get lost!
My powers are disappearing?
I think I have infinite health. No, not infinite. Oh, yes, infinite, because it refilled. The stream has gotta be broken now. Where is she? Can't omen attack in slow motion? Apparently not. Well, if I didn't have refilling health, I'd definitely be dead. How many more hits is it gonna take for you to get lost? All of the time, he says. But before that... Oh, I was gonna talk to her, see if there was any sort of end dialogue. You know, I have to sit here. Well, this game definitely lives up to its name. Got hats, it's a good time. What more can you really ask for? You know, I'm seeing the delayed stream with all that stuff going on, and it's definitely choppy, but it's moving a lot more than I thought it would. Is this initiate credit sequence time? No, it's final cutscene time. So we rewound time. This world is back to normal. What does that mean about our own journey home? Drop a timepiece down and lend the red-hooded girl some timepiece power to defeat the Mafia. May not be able to make it all the way home. Everyone else made a sacrifice. What just happened? Oh, stop. Oh, it's you guys.
Don't leave us.
If I rewound time, how do you remember me?
Hey, kiddo. Let's make another contract.
Another soul-bearing contract.
Oh, don't you dare leave, lass!
Let's watch our movie, darling.
We're going home. Goodbye. Good riddance is more like it. Night, that girl. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been A Hat in Time on Game by Gears for breakfast. I'm assuming this is the credits. I would be really weird if I was doing my outro and it wasn't. Yeah, there it is. The title and the game maker right there. I didn't even have to say it. Mafia #1 at everything. So they became chefs full time. Instead of criminals. So this is a really enjoyable experience, although admittedly some levels do not run that well on stream. I'm looking at you, level 4. Heck, even level 5 was alright, and definitely the boss battles are CPU intensive. There were even times where it wasn't running well for me, let alone the stream. So make sure you got the proper hardware to play this for yourself. That's my word of warning to you. Movie studio is still making movies, it seems. Named Owls, including the musician Owls who were on our ship. And the ever-laughing Ravens. Anyway, where was I? I was on make sure that it can perform properly. Also, if you're gonna go into this, don't expect necessarily what I expected. It was... While this game may have drawn inspiration from the Mario 64 platformers, of its time, the whole 3D platformer section, it is a lot closer to Mario Sunshine, which I like about it. Mario Sunshine is absolutely my favorite of the bunch when it comes to those. Yes, even more than Odyssey Bite Me. That's because it has these missions where the environment changes depending on the circumstances. depending on the time you arrive, with the exception of level 4, which actually was a true sandbox in Mario 64 style. That's how that level differentiated itself, and I mean, that was an okay treat. But you know what, I didn't really feel like I was accomplishing things in level 4 the way I was levels 1, 2, 3, and 5. So, keep all that in mind if you're ever interested in playing this game for yourself. I will probably, on my own time, go for the remaining 100% of the collectibles. However, I'm not going to be streaming that. Just because it'll be a lot of me running around not knowing anything about where to go. Who knows how long that could possibly take, and it would mean going back to levels where it wouldn't stream very well. So, this is truly the finale for me streaming this game, but don't worry, I will be finishing 100% at some point on my own. Hopefully anyone who was watching along enjoyed it as well. I think there were some pretty funny moments that the game, only this game could have made possible. And that means this is my second completed Twitch project. Game Dev Tycoon was the first, this is the second. Ooh, cutscene. Not exactly a cutscene. Looks like we're still on the bed on our ship. Haven't quite made it home yet. Who knows what her home even looks like? There's a lot of possibilities there. I'm pressing a button. Nothing is happening when I press the button. I'm pressing multiple buttons. Okay, now it's fading out. I was worried there that it was going to be one of those games that didn't leave the end screen unless you restarted. Okay, it is bringing me back to the title screen. Let's see how much of a percentage I did complete. Alright, well there you go. I got through 80% of the game. That means I got 4/5 of the timepieces, so there's 8 more. There are 8 more timepieces to find in the game, and I will be doing that on my own time. Anyway, let's actually, because the title screen is going to make things choppy, let's do something a little different here. We do OBS magic. I'm huge. I made myself big, guys. That was just a simple... Yeah, you all know how I did that, right? I just made the camera bigger. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, I think that's all my final thoughts out of the way. So, thank you for joining me on this journey. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, there's a link to Twitch in the description. Or if you're watching on Twitch right now and you want to see any of the archives on YouTube, or if you want to see some of my music, including a Splatoon 2 Ebb and Flow remix that just came out the other day. There is plenty more music on the way. I'm working on more as we speak. Not as we speak, but when I'm not streaming, I am working on more. You want all of that, YouTube is down below the page, as well as anything else that you could possibly need. It's always under the video. Whenever you need something from me, it's under the video. Let's just say that. Okay, again, thanks for being with me. Maybe I'll see you here another time for my next project, which I've got 2 new ones planned on the way. Like I said, they'll be less graphically intensive as well, so they'll probably stream better than this game did. I love the hat concept. I also like the hat concept. It worked very well with my little Twitch icon. I also like the time concept, if you can believe it. I know that's a controversial statement. Anyway, thanks for being here. Like I said, if you want more of me, come back for another project. See you then. That's the Metroid Dead 2.